The week-long deliberations brought together top commanders of various countries contributing troops to the multinational peacekeeping mission known as AMISOM. A decade later, the African Union is gradually withdrawing its troops from Somalia after waging a relentless battle against Africa's deadliest militant group. The mission's force commander says that his forces still need more support to launch surprise attacks and flush out Al-Shabaab from their hideouts.
If the transition plan is to be realistic without losing our hard-earned gains, AMISOM needs to be urgently supported with force multipliers like attack and retreat helicopters to conduct preemptive operations against Al-Shabaab.
The issues at stake is essentially one: undertaking operations to disrupt, degrade, and eventually destroy Al-Shabaab. This is the issue. There's no other issue.
Abdulaziz is a security and counter-terrorism expert. He says AMISOM has done an exemplary task by liberating major towns and villages in south-central Somalia, but argues that the government's role in the exit strategy remains missing.
Are the Somali government to do the same thing on the other side? Are they preparing themselves? This is the question that needs to be asked. And I think it's very important that Somali government to use the time they have to make sure that AMISOM be used more than they ever did before in this period of time.
In December, AMISOM officially withdrew 1,000 soldiers, handing over almost 10 forward operating bases to Somali forces as part of its exit strategy from the Horn of African nation. Uganda is the biggest contributor to the 22,000-strong African Union mission, with over 6,000 troops, followed by Burundi. Ethiopia, Kenya and Djibouti also have troops serving under AMISOM. U.S. aerial firepower has helped reduce Al-Shabaab's threat, with more than a dozen strikes carried out since the beginning of 2018, neutralizing potential threats to peace and stability. But that hasn't prevented the group from launching guerrilla attacks, with deadly explosions continuing to claim more lives in Mogadishu. Somalia's President Mohamed Abdullahi Farmajo says that rebuilding of the national army remains the government's main priority. The National Army is estimated to be around 26,000 strong, yet underfunded and poorly equipped, raising concerns as to whether Mogadishu was ready to go it alone. Abdulaziz, Billow, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.